That was a wasp. It flew in the car. Like this big. Luckily it's out. Okay, I fixed the sun visor. Let's go check that out. Okay, so this is how I fixed the sun visor. I found this roll in the car somewhere when we were busy doing the sound system. So let me show you guys. As you guys can see, I put my remote up here. I always have my remote somewhere. If I pop this thing out, then this side gets a little bit loose, but actually it's still good. You can still use it. As you guys can see, it's split all the way through. And yes, I cannot go to any shops now to fix that, so that's just temporarily. I took this little end on the other side, wrapped it thick with the tape, shoved it through, and also wrapped these two ends together. And also needed to add a new screw because that screw was gone. It used to look like that, now it looks like that. But if I replace this part, I'll just get new screws and everything. So yeah, that's it for the sun visor. At least the sun visor works. Because in this car, if you drive, the sun, it just kills you. So yeah, I don't pop it out there because then that part's getting weak. As you guys can see, it works. It stays there and everything. If I just put it through without a tape, it just falls out again. But I'm thinking about doing a banner over here. Just along this little part. All the way along here. And I need to clean this window. What do you guys think? I'll put in a sample now, so you guys can see what it looks like. And comment down below if you guys like the banner. Guys, I've been wondering, the floor mat on the driver's side, I don't think that's for this car. It might be for the manual ST, I don't know. If some of you know, comment down below. Because as you can see on the left pedal, the one that you rest your foot on, the fixed one, the mat's going over that pedal. So I don't think it's for this car. And also that little bar that says STI. I saw that bar when we went to look at the car, and I think that someone else had looked at the car, stole it, so yeah. So we're without that one. But I don't think that mat's for this car. As you guys can see, the mat's all the way up there on that little bar. There's a brake pedal, gas pedal, but yeah, and also it doesn't clear. Let me just focus. Doesn't also clear on that bump stop. But over here, it basically does. But I think the normal one goes straight here, goes back there, curves, maybe up and back down again. I don't know. Again, that little thingy. I saw that one when we looked at the car, but yeah, somebody else took it. Okay, it's probably on the outside. But yeah, this car ain't that dirty so far, so yeah, that's actually good. The wheels obviously gonna be dirty. I don't care much about the wheels because we drive gravel roads. After one trip to town, it's gonna look like that again. So it doesn't bother me as much how it looks like. If I go to car mist, and yes, I'll take them off, spend a lot of time to clean them up. And another thing, I see that like this little clips that pops out. You can put a roof rack on, but I'm thinking about building my own roof rack, style that's flush with the roof. Okay, now that's over. Anyway, building a roof rack that's no more flush with the roof, but I'm gonna support it so it doesn't bend down and tap on the roof. Also gonna have to check where the sunroof pops up, because this one pops up. If you open the sunroof, it goes back down and goes into the roof. Goes in here. Doesn't go over like the other car. So yeah, gonna see maybe like this height. I don't know. I want to create my own plate, like a steel plate that goes over here. It connects to the two roof parts. Because I fly a lot with drones, so like I have space to land my drone. Because if I'm driving with the bucky and I go fly, I always land on the bin, but this car doesn't have a bin. So yeah, maybe gonna do that, put in like a helipad or something, or maybe flat speed or something, so that I can have place to land and take off. Because a lot of places on the farms where you have to take photos, it's sand everywhere. So yeah, there's a lot of tree saps and stuff on this car. Oh yeah, and these little things, it's actually stupid things. I don't like them much, but I'd rather keep them on than have two holes in the car on the sides. You can put like little grey stickers on, but it's gonna look off. I want to get new bands for those things. The thick ones, these are the small ones, they snap under anything. But if I could, I will take those things out. I'll take them out. Also, another thing I noticed, my bumper doesn't align up, and also the car is scratched over there. It was scratched at the mechanic's place, but yeah, luckily I can just polish that out, maybe polish it today. So yeah, this car ain't that bad, but the other one is a lot of work. So let's get to it. Okay, one thing I haven't noticed since I got the car, check this out. That's a dent. I wonder what happened there. It reminds me from one of the other cars we had, also had one of those dents in there. There's some people putting stuff on the roof and then slamming the door shut. Okay, I want to do something different for the front number plate. I've seen people taking the cup out where you put your tow hook in, and they screw those little front license plate thingies on. But I'm not a big fan of those. Maybe get one for when we go take pictures and stuff, so I can just screw it out, put the cap back on, so the car looks clean in front. Or just figure a way for the front number plate to clip on, clip off. But of course, people's gonna steal the number plate in. So yeah, and I have one scratch on the bumper, a little chip where you hooked on the trailer. So yeah, but I'm gonna do another lip spoiler maybe someday, so that's gonna fix it. Okay, there's a lot of these white spots, as you guys can see. There's a lot of those white spots from the polish we did, the cut polish on this car when we sprayed it. It's not easy to get off, but I don't have the stuff to get it off. I'll just, when quarantine's over, maybe get a stuff and treat the car, and it'll be off. Because most of the trim still have it on. Yeah, let's begin washing. The Polo actually has nice sound. I did install sound in the Subaru, still busy, but the Polo sounds nice from the outside. And the Subaru sounds epic from the inside. That's just the difference between them. Okay, listen to this track. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. outside it sounds good. Goes loading. But that car, when on the inside, the nose and everything starts rattling. It feels weird. And this one doesn't happen that much. Your nose, it's a little bit, but that's all you get. From the outside it sounds perfect. Where from that car, from outside it sounds average. Okay, we'll hear it again. A bit of distortion, probably too loud. But from the inside, as you guys can hear, from the outside it sounds good. From the inside, still good. And then the Subaru, from the inside, it's much better than this. Okay, this one came out like this from Volkswagen. It has sub-in and Beats audio and blah 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 blah. The Subaru still has factory speakers and head unit, but it does have 2 subs now. Still need to connect the 1 sub when we get a new box. So yeah, that's the sound demo, guys. For one day I would like to build a SUV or something that's like you can go to sound shows and stuff where literally your clothes goes like this. I love sound and bass. Yeah, that's one of our goals for the future. Also, what I forgot about, this is not my sunglasses. My mother was looking for sunglasses. I found it in the SS. I just put it on my hat so I don't lose it again. I can just give it to her. I basically just forgot about it on my hat because I always wear my sunglasses up top. When the sun gets too bright, I put them on. But as you can see, this is not mine. So yeah, just put those back so I don't lose them. Okay. Most people would say they like to dry their car off and stuff. I like it if the sun does that work. Because if you know your car is clean, if you know that you did a good job washing, then the sun won't make any spots on your car. If there's still like spots on your car after it's dried, then you didn't clean your car properly. But yeah, only thing that you can do is just take a rag, damp it a bit, your drying rag, damp it a bit, just swipe down your car and the spots will be gone. As for the polishing spots, those little white dots, still need to get stuff to remove that stuff because those things can grip like hell. But yeah, let's go part 2. That one's part 1. Let's hear it. First here in this car and then the other one. Okay, now you guys heard this one, let's go to the other one. Okay, so we're in the other car now, struggling with the Bluetooth. If you have like the same car, please tell me, do you have the same problems? My Bluetooth keeps disconnecting. Or it connects, like now I connected. Connect and 5 minutes later it just disconnects. So yeah, I'm playing this over, bringing up the bass. Wait. My other car's driver window was open, so we'll make this fair. Okay, driver window open. Now we can play.
To
Let's hear. Same song. finish off this car. The end of the video. Like, subscribe. And yeah, I'll post part 2 as well. Okay. So yeah, stay tuned. Like, subscribe. Comment down below what you think about that banner. Just disconnected again. I'll take that radio out and throw it in the trash. But yeah, a little bug just fell in. So yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2. Just swipe down your car, and this is part 1. Yeah.